St Kilda, let's talk about St Kilda for a minute. They surprise you a little bit. Is Ross Lyon just getting that group together a bit like he did when he was at St Kilda before, where they trust in him that the game plan that they set down works?
Well, I think at the moment you can argue that he's getting the most out of any list of anyone.
Which Hinkley was getting last year out of
Yes,
Port Adelaide.
no
when you
doubt
look
about
at it,
that.
when you look at it now in hindsight,
I've always thought in the whole of Hinkley's era that he's overachieved with that list.
Yep.
Because I've always thought they drop away. Too much.
And that's where Ross Lyon is right now with St Kilda, isn't he?
Oh, because they've got a lot of injuries still. Like Philippo and Max King are two of probably their best five or so, haven't played a game.
Yep.
They're certainly two of their more important players.
Yes.
Howard's still injured down back as well. So they've had some significant injuries. And now, and that's a huge game. This St Kilda GWS game at the home of football this weekend should be a good game.
I knew you were going to say that. Yep. I'm assuming you're on the scoreboard, so you get prime view to watch that. Do St Kilda now, because of what they've done, and again, this is only a small sample size. I mean, a lot of things have got to happen for it to be a successful year for St Kilda, but does this sort of make them a destination club in landing that big fish that they've made no secret about in trying to get?
It is, and it's only coming out one today where Jordan De Goey, it was St Kilda in the end, knocked him back. They knocked De Goey back because he failed the medical, which at the moment you can see why. He's struggling big time with his body. So that it seemed like for a fair while they'd missed another one, but that only came out today.
Okay.
That they decided no. So that was a very good decision
so
at the moment.
Due diligence. Now, you did talk about some injuries there to some very, very key players. Does that unsettle things a little bit like it did a little bit with them last year as well when they did get a couple back?
Yeah, possibly. It's going to be interesting because you hope when Max King comes back that they don't become too Max King conscious, which they've done before.
That's what I'm sort of saying.
It'll be interesting.
Oh, bless you.
Yep.
St Kilda, obviously, playing at Norwood, slightly smaller ground. Does that favour them against someone like a GWS who does like to run and gun? You're right, mate.